To access all full body language videos, breakdowns and analysis, alongside the game that I can't feature here on YouTube, check out the Patreon, the link is in the description. Thanks.
Everyday Superpower, where we talk body language, relationships, game. You're going to learn a lot about attraction and repulsion whilst you continue to engage with the Don Dada, myself. This is part 3 of a series, so if you're just joining me now, don't worry, you're going to learn lots, but I would recommend you start from the top. The link will be down in the comment section. So my guy has just popped his balloon in response to her saying an ick would be you go 50-50 on a date. Okay, we had a brief discussion over who's paying the bills on a date and whatnot. Food for thought. Let's see what'll go on. Come on.
We still got 4 balloons there. So I want you to step forward, brother, please. I want you to tell me your name, your age, where you're from, and tell us why you popped your balloon.
So my name's Levi, 29 years old. I'm a comedian.
29 years old. The woman is 33, so already we're at a deficit in the marketplace. Okay, she wants an older man. Generally, yeah. Just look at the world around you. And he probably wants a younger woman. So already, you know, the moment she pops on and says she's 33, he probably intimidated through one means or another. Not down to the fact that he can't take it out, but like it's just unnatural. Okay.
The reason why I popped the balloon is because she said she doesn't go 50-50. I believe, especially on a first date or the first few weeks, I think that we should go 50-50.
She pulls a face, looks away in disagreement.
And that's just my personal.
My guy with the jacket might disagree in what he's saying as he starts rubbing the temple of his head, self-pacifying himself. And given the way he's kind of flash, it wouldn't surprise me if he, you know, goes out of his way to spend a couple of quid on that first date. But to me, as we spoke about in the last video, I think you're tricking. I think you're tricking. Honestly, and I think this lady reminds me of a couple of women I've known in my time who have taken the wrong, you know, well, what's the term to use? I don't know, but a little bit too overtly influenced by US principles and what the media professes you should be like over there in the US. I knew someone who was worth fuck all, honestly. She was worth nothing, and she's on about, oh, my man needs to do this and that, and she's there like because I know some particular cultures, right, they got something called is it lobola, am I right in saying so? And it's essentially like the equivalent to what the Muslims or the Indians would call a dowry. So if she can keep herself free, low body count and so on and so forth, she actually gets paid by the family of the other party during the marital process. But then it gets to a point where you're 26 years old, you got nothing to show for yourself, and you're expecting a multi-millionaire to come into your life to save your life. Do you know what I mean? Because you're so blown away by your false perception of self-worth. I've seen it.
No opinion.
Okay, so soon as she said 50.
Let me get the correct term for that, because I don't want to mispronounce that. I think it was lobola. Yeah, lobola. It's a bride price, all right. Let me do it down. And I only bring that up, right, because I'm a white guy, right, from England. I'm a white English guy, so I just thought I'd spread a little bit of knowledge whilst I could do so, because I thought it was fascinating. The idea of that and dowries and so forth is something we need to have a conversation about at some point, because it's the reality of such. I got friends from Muslim backgrounds, and the difficulties they have with finding a woman now, because social media has blown their head up to believing that they deserve like 20 houses and £1 million just to marry a guy, is crazy, honestly.
50-50 for you, that was out.
Yeah. 100%.
She clears her throat in disrespect. But it's like, I understand there's a principle between the masculine and the feminine, right? No doubt. And it is a balancing act. And in a way, he sort of failed the shit test by popping his balloon at that, because it's just a means of hearing her out. You know, we're not going to well, I might disagree, but I'm not going to out myself here, because the truth of the matter is, if I date you, if I end up being the winner here, you're going to pay your 50% anyway, because you're going to feel stupid for choosing me and then getting mugged off on the date. You know what I mean? Your ego is now invested. Not only that, but I'm going to make you enjoy pursuing me. I'm going to make you enjoy taking your money and putting it into my bank account, because I'm managing you now, bitch. Come on now, it's hypothetical. I'm joking. It's a joke.
I understand though.
You can't handle your money. You can't pay off your credit card. Let me pay your credit card off, but I gotta handle your finances. Trust me, you got a better life with me. Daddy'll look after you, don't worry. I know you've had no leadership, and I'm gonna have to provide that for you. You've been pursuing this. That void inside you needs this right now, you know?
Because you're a comedian. They don't own much, so I get it.
So now, take into consideration, she's mugging him off on YouTube. She's hurt. Her ego is hurt. He quite simply had a rebuttal as to why he popped his balloon, and it wasn't even disrespectful. Now she's powering him off, saying, I only value you by the resource you have. Which, welcome to the real world, fellas. Welcome to the real world, alright? If you don't have resource, you gotta back that shit up with some drive and ambition. That's why I'm telling you as a man, right? Get rid of the video games. Get rid of the television. Throw it in the bin and start working on something of purpose. Because trust me, it won't matter whether you have resource or not. She will see the future in you. Through the test of character and the responses she garners through her testing of you and the pushing of the boundaries. Unless she just wants to jump in a relationship with you because you got a gold watch. Because you got a rollie. Because you got an Audemars. I got an Audemars. A few racks at least. But trust me, fellas, if you want to play it right, it might not be the best way to lead with your pocket. I know many men who lead with the pocket, they end up getting cheated on. I swear to God. They end up getting mugged off. They got no game. They can't see beyond their own nose. They do everything for this woman. And she's like, this guy is weak. So that's it. Yeah, you have to pay 50, babe. Who do you think you are? You're 33. I'm in the prime of my... I'm not even touched the prime of my life. You're over.
Okay, so as soon as she said 50-50 for you, that was out.
Yeah. 100%.
I understand though, because you're a comedian. They don't own much. Like,
Why she got to come with the rebuttal though?
get it.
That's it. She's dead. I'd pop my balloon. One of my men have to pop their balloon right now. Pop the balloon now. Imagine bringing this energy into your relationship. People work on patterns, and the thing is, right, you don't even need a person to work with a pattern. You just need them to expose themselves or what they're comfortable being once, because that once will become twice, will become thrice, will become throughout your entire relationship with that person. If she punches you in the face, she'll do it again. Even though she says sorry, even though she says I was under the influence, even though she says this, that, and the third, she's shown that she's capable of doing it. She's buried a guy straight up, disrespected a man because she's hurt within the first minute of being on this program. Pop your balloon. Pop your balloon and go forth before the people and say, I don't like her energy. Do you know what I mean? If anything, I think if you're holding on in order to try and attract this woman at this point, I think you're of a low frequency. Because a man who is operating at a higher level isn't going to deal with that nonsense.
It's fine.
Okay, Shayla. So I was about...
My man China adding insult to injury. Bigging her up, cracking up, elevating with the laughter. Guy in the blue looks like young Dolph a bit. Let's go.
to ask you something.
I'll tell you what though, short guy, he's been cracking no jokes. Short guy's in the game to win. He's cracking no jokes. He's flexing. He's thinking about how he's going to make his move. He's not messing about. He's not messing about.
What do you feel about him saying? And yeah, you clearly.
Yeah, I get it. I wouldn't date a comedian
wouldn't
unless he was like stadium, you know.
If you're a comedian and you're stadium, you're not dating some 33-year-old woman, respectfully, who's on Pop the Balloon UK. Have you seen the delusion? Have you seen the delusion here?
Okay.
It's okay. Do you have a side hustle?
Do you have a side hustle? There we go. It's a question, but it's a test. Because he can either walk with his head held high, or he's gonna mop and flop his way through this. This guy, Young Dolph, with the blue top and bottoms, he keeps looking at somebody off screen. He's engaging with either one of his friends or one of the producers off screen. He likes looking off a screen at someone in particular. But she's questioned him. She's tested him. Do you know why she's tested him? Because she's thought he's brought comedian. I'm going to say Canadian. He's brought comedian up front, first and foremost. There's not going to be much more to uncover here if that's his main gig, right? Let's bury him. Let's indirectly bury him by exposing he's got nothing more going on. This is a test. Let's apply the pressure. She's already buried him. Why does she want to continue engaging with him? This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is borderline. If you look at the hand as well, I don't know if guy in the jacket's sort of dealing with the devil there. I don't know if he wants to pop his balloon. Look at the hand posture, the elevated palm, maybe holding on to that pin there, prepared for action. One sweep, swoosh away. Let's see if this guy's got. This is gonna kill me. This is gonna kill me. This is gonna kill me. How does this guy get out of this? I don't think he's gonna go far. I don't think he's going to go far. Let's go.
Or was that the side hustle?
Oh, you being serious?
Or was that the side hustle?
You don't.
Are you being... No! Are you being serious? We're getting aggressive.
Have. Like, I don't know how much you earn, but as a comedian, I'm guessing, like, they pay per gig.
No, I feel that. I feel that.
I like this guy. I like this guy. Pops the balloon, doesn't even look at her, disconnects, looks away. Bruh, two of them have popped.
But as a comedian, I'm guessing,
I didn't even see the guy at the end pop. When did he pop?
you know,
Okay.
it's okay. Do you have a side hustle? Or was that the side hustle?
Oh, you being serious?
You don't.
It didn't even... It cut when he popped. It didn't even show him pop. He's popped because she's like obsessed with elevating her lifestyle. And it's like, I thought you were on to meet a man, not to worship material. This woman does not have God in her life because she worships material possession. She worships it. She's fallen for it. She's fallen for the atheism pushed upon the Western world. She's fallen for it. There's higher energy than the material possession, the worship of designer clothing.
Have. Like, I don't know how much you earn, but as a comedian, I'm guessing, like, they pay per gig.
But let me give you some game as well. We had this in one of the last ones, but they were younger, so it's a little more understandable. Look at that guy's face. Blue guy, he's looking off. He's like, get a load of this woman. Get a load of this woman. Nobody is into her. No man wants a gold digger, right? No man wants a gold digger who is 33 years old, out of here, when everybody else is like young and in their prime, ready to shine. With all due respect, ladies, the clock is ticking, okay? So, bruh, it's a crazy world. It's a crazy world. What was I going to say? So, he came first and foremost with the comedian thing. As I said in an earlier one, a guy came forth and got tested the same way. He said, what are you? I'm a musician. All right? Got buried from the get-go. What's musician synonymous with? Broke. Failure. That woman knows no musicians who have made it apart from 1 out of 99. comedian. Comedian more broke than a musician. You don't even own equipment. You go and take an open mic and you read some material you wrote at home or on your notepad on your phone. It's broke. Whereas if my man came and said, I'm an entertainer, that opens doors. It opens mystique. It opens questions. Oh, you're an entertainer. What do you do? I like to please people and all this and that. Keep it mysterious. Keep an air of allure about you. Comedian is synonymous with broke, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
No, I feel that.
Respect to my guy.
I feel like she's bitter right now because I said that, you know, I don't go 50-50. And I'm glad because, look.
Let me put you on to something as well, fellas. This might be a hard one to break out of, but this is the difference between masculine and feminine. Listen.
And now because I said that.
Pay per gig.
No, I feel that.
Says, I feel that.
I feel like she's bitter right now.
I feel that she's bitter. Feeling is emotion. Women come to you and just say, oh, I'm annoyed. I just feel that you're doing that. I feel that you're doing that. Men think. You think. You think with logic. You're rational. You think with your head. That woman unconsciously is going to associate the word feel with emotion and feel how she feels. Okay? Even though you as a man feel in a different way, she is going to project herself onto you and think, oh, he's in his emotions. Okay? Let's keep on moving.
Because I said that, you know, I don't go 50-50. And I'm glad because, look, she's angry right now. I'm not angry.
He's winding her up. He says, you're angry. He puts the spotlight on her. You're emotional. She's going to get even more wound up now. Low-key, this is pimping. Low-key, he's getting her in her emotions. What happens when she's in her emotions? She starts falling for you. She starts getting hooked onto you. She starts getting engaged with you. Your communication is now not just between man and man. It's between man and woman. As she enters the feminine space, as long as you stay stoic and logical and stand strong in the face of her attacks that may come your way from this emotional standpoint, and she sees that you stand strong and do not falter from this attack, she's going to start liking you.
I'm okay.
I'm happy. You see me
Our
smiling.
wages don't meet. It's okay, baby.
Okay.
She said, it's okay, baby. Frame rate probably didn't pick up on that, but the head said no as she said that.
Okay. She said your.
He backs backwards. He wants to disconnect from the conversation. He wants the host to move on. He is rejecting himself from the conversation. He is repulsed. He is not attracted. He walks back. The guy in the blue who is engaging, who's been questioned, he walks back.
Wages don't meet. She's not the type of woman to go 50-50. And he said when it comes down to dates, he always goes 50-50 on the first date at least, right?
No, I feel that, but when I do...
Real talk, though, we don't get the calculator out. We're not going 50-50, but what we're doing is we're saying, do you know what I mean? All right, Dan, what do you want for a drink? All right, no problem. You get the drink. And then just wait. And I bet if you're having a nice time, she'll go and get the second round in, respectfully. Unless you got some borderline prostitute. Do you know what I mean? Who's looking to get bought. Who gives it up for a payment. Do you know what I mean? So that's the case, and there's nothing wrong. You get that first round in. There's nothing wrong with you. You're going to get that next one in there. Make the command. Give the task. Deliver the order. You can be within the masculine and have her put the money up. It's about dynamic, leverage. Come on.
Do get big, I'll be able to provide for her and her family. So I'm just saying.
That's then.
That's crazy. What's he saying? Nah, this is crazy. What did he say?
He said when it comes down to dates, he always goes 50-50 on the first date at least, right?
No, I feel that, but when I do get big...
When I do get big, implying he's small. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. When. I want it now. I need it now.
I'll be able to provide
I'm 33. I need it now.
for her and her family. So
He's a small fish in a big pond right now. She's 33. She's got full access to a load of simps in their late 30s, 40 years old, who have been there, done that, spent the best part of their life in some shit corporate job to the degree where they've been promoted to a point to be able to give her more comfort than this guy. And that's half of the populace, right? Half of the drones in the populace, yeah?
I'm just saying.
That's then.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much,
Real talk. She says that's then. Yeah, real talk.
Levi. So Shayla, you want to step forward with me, please? So
Right, let's see the next guy. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
To access all full body language videos, breakdowns and analysis, alongside the game that I can't feature here on YouTube, check out the Patreon, the link is in the description. Thanks.